So poops, by now you know about the Zara Qairina case and you know that it telah mendunia. There are people from Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand and all over the world who are paying attention to this case that happened on Malaysian soil. Allahyarham, Zara Karina, I hope that you're resting in peace. What happened to you should never have happened to you. It should not be happening to the thousands of other people who will never have their names known. And no generation in the future of Malaysia should ever tolerate the complicity, tolerance, facilitation, and bystandering of the entire world to the sad fate that you had before it was too late.
A few people are going to be charged, but I think that this is far from over.
I think most of Malaysia agrees. That's why you have protest after protest after protest, storylines, videos, conspiracy theories. But one common thing that runs through all of them is the anthem of Zara Qairina.
Usiamu baru 13, mimpi masih berlari di padang luas. Tapi malam itu semuanya kelam, bulan jadi saksi, kau tak pernah pulang. Kata mereka kau jatuh sendiri, tapi benarkah itu realiti? Bila tengkukmu bengkok tubuhmu mati, dan tapak kaki kiri kau berdarah sunyi.
Tiada jeritan, tiada cahaya, kau rebah dalam gelap derita.
Siapa yang tahu apa yang terjadi? Siapa yang kejam, siapa bersalah kini?
Justice for Zara Qairina, bukan sekadar nama di pusara.
Tangisan ibu jadi nyala, kita bangkit demi kebenaran nyata.
Justice for Zara Qairina, di langit Sabah yang saksi luka.
Buli itu pembunuhan senyap, hari ini suara kami takkan senyap. Kau bukan cerita untuk dilupa, kau jeritan buat semua yang lena di asrama, tempat sepatutnya selamat. Kini jadi pentas duka yang gelap. Kaki kanan lurus, kiri terlibat, kepala terkulai, tubuhmu terlentang. Mana cikgu, mana warden, mana suara bila Zara ditinggalkan? Kami juga anak-anak sekolah, kami bukan boneka yang diperah. Jangan sembunyi kebenaran, kami tutup satu pembelaan.
Justice for Zara Qairina, bukan sekadar nama di pusara.
Tangisan ibu jadi nyala, kita bangkit demi kebenaran nyata.
Justice for Zara Qairina, di langit Sabah yang saksi luka.
Bully itu pembunuhan senyap, hari ini suara kami takkan senyap. Dan bila malam kembali sunyi, ingatlah wajah yang tak kembali. Jangan biar satu lagi Zara terjadi. Kita tuntut hak untuk hidup bukan mati.
Kan mati. Justice for Zara Qairina, justice for Zara Qairina,
Bukan sekadar nama di pusara, tangisan ibu jadi nyala.
justice for Zara Qairina,
Di langit Sabah yang saksi luka. Bully itu pembunuhan senyap, hari ini suara kami takkan senyap.
You might wonder to yourself, what kind of superstar sang that song with the raps, with all the melodies, the music and everything composed together? As it turns out, the answer isn't Yuna, it's not Diane Trisha, there was no Caprice. No, it was all AI. If you're looking at me with shock right now thinking, there's no way that AI could do something like that, just look at all the influencers who are posting all the songs right here and look at the title of the song, and there it says Norsalim Ali. So I did a bit of digging into this, wondering to myself, like, who is this legendary person? And it turns out that yes, he is the creator of the song and he used AI to make it. Based on what I can see, I think I know what platform he actually used to create it. Introducing 11 Music. Now, those of you out there who've done any voice cloning before, you probably have heard of this company called ElevenLabs. So Eleven Music is the music generation product of ElevenLabs, and it's used to generate music. So I actually tried making a song just the other day for a short film project that I made. So it's about the Bendera Terbalik saga, and basically what you do is that you just write a prompt and then you send it in, then it generates. You can choose as many variations as you want, and what I got was this.
Kala itu dirimu bagaikan mentari pagi menyinari hati yang lama sepi.
Yo.
Kita bertukar senyum, janji tanpa ngeri, terbang di awan cinta yang suci.
You can see it making the pre-chorus,
Namun di celah nafas,
the chorus as well, the verses, a
bisik
bridge.
keraguan mulai merintihkan hati. Kita pernah.
It's pretty impressive. But you know what's even more impressive? Actually generating a song. Alright, so let's do this. I want you to generate a song for me in Malay about a girl named Zara Qairina, that's Qairina, who died under mysterious circumstances in a boarding school because of bullying. And I wanted you to talk about the complicity of all the teachers and all the students who simply watched her getting bullied while she was facing this struggle, challenge, a suffocating environment where she wasn't able to speak out and actually talk to anyone except her mother, even while she was trying to create a better future for herself. And I want a song that showcases failure on every single level, administrative, moral, societal, and that captures the feeling of hopelessness and frustration that an entire generation faces against a system that's rigged against people who just want to have a better future but can't escape from this kind of nonsense, something that we as a society should never experience again. Alright, that's it. I mean, kind of emotional, but like, let's go right ahead and correct the spelling. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get. Alright, it's generating the lyrics right here, and you can see actually it's got a bridge, chorus, and what else do we have here? Wow, it's like literally almost done.
And actually, this is where I get my guess that this was ElevenLabs.
But you know what? Let's go right ahead and play it.
Zara Qairina melangkah penuh harapan di asrama sunyi biasa.
Well, that's an interesting giveaway.
Zara Qairina.
Yup, the Qairina is the giveaway.
Simpan impian dalam senyap malam dia menulis catatan.
Yeah, it's kind of like two sausage party at the moment. I need a female singer to kind of like chime in, give me like some haunting vibes right here. So you can actually see that we can redo this in fact, and we can even make it into, say, an actual anthem. And let's edit the prompt a little bit. Make sure that this sounds like an anthem that can be sung by thousands of people, that it has a haunting melody and a chorus, and that it causes people to recognize the pain, sorrow, and anger within them that can build a generation that will not take this anymore. Use symphonic, operatic, and emotional elements to create a scene of subtlety and also justify an outrage. Alright, what do we have here? Let's go. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we're seeing some signs here that are kind of like similar to what we saw like in the original song. Like gelam, for example. I don't think that that's really a word that like a lot of Malay people really use. Gelam? When was the last time I used the word gelam? I don't remember.
Oh right, yeah, we use it here.
Tapi malam itu semuanya kelam.
Anyway, it looks like we've got a little bit of a song here, so let's go right ahead. Whoa, okay. Here's where we have it.
Dia hanya insan kecil yang ingin bebas, cipta harapan dalam hati kian lena, namun jerat kebisuan menyekam nyawa. Angin suara kena siramkan dinding diam, tangis seram dan angin yang melanda
that is the kind of thing that you can actually do.
Should I actually release this song? Let me know.
Yeah, so I think that whoever this Norsalim Ali is, they created the song using 11 Music with a well-placed prompt. You can see the way that it actually was just generated in mere minutes on the basis of like a good prompt right here. What I came up with was literally just something that I just made up on the fly. I'm sure you can get better results using a little bit of prompt engineering, but yeah, that's where we're at. At this point, I think we're at a stage where people are probably shocked that AI could actually get this good and actually end up replacing people in the whole singing thing right here. And you know, the wild thing is, through the entire series of posts that people have been making, one of the wildest things I actually found was that once upon a time, right, like you could think of having an AI do a cover of a human song be impressive, but now then you have this. That's right, Poops. We are in a world where now human beings are doing covers of AI songs.
And yeah, Malaysians are vibing along to an AI-generated song.
Let that sink in.
What do you think of that, Saboops? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
Let me be clear about what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that the song is not good. It is a very good song. It's well created, well articulated, and it's incredible that technology is able to make something like this. Although maybe it's a little weird that maybe it was entirely AI generated. With some human intent, no doubt. Maybe he wrote the lyrics, maybe he put it in right there. But still, it's an amazing technological feat. Like, I guess once upon a time, to the caveman, a paintbrush was a tool beyond any ordinary imagination, and you could think of ElevenLabs as just a very advanced, nuanced version of paintbrush for the 21st century. In the age of generative AI, I think that's totally fine. But I guess I really wonder how many people actually know that the song that they're singing along, vibing to, making videos with, is actually something that was created by a machine, not by man. Or, by the way, maybe what's true is that it doesn't matter whether it was created by man primarily or by machine. What matters most, I guess, is the spirit that it captured for the sad tale of what happened to this little girl. But I guess that raises a very important question though. Like, how much are we delegating? How much should we be delegating? And what does it mean that we're delegating so much of this creative, emotional, and raw process over to machines? And what does that say about the humans who might otherwise want to develop those actual music production creation skills, which are by no means easier to get, but that may just fade away in the face of competition from AI? It's hard to say, right? But what's for sure though is that until the Malaysian people, until the entire world gets justice for Zara Karina, this song is gonna play and we're gonna keep demanding for justice. Alright, that's all I have to say about that, and bye.
Kala itu dirimu bagaikan mentari pagi, menyinari hati yang lama sepi. Kita bertukar senyum, janji tanpa ngeri, terbang di awan cinta yang suci. Namun di celah nafas terasa dingin, bisik keraguan mulai merintihkan hati. Kita pernah merajuk mimpi bersama, kini kiblat cinta dipersoal tanda. Bendera kecil jadi perang dendam kita, salah sekecil debu, duyung kita tanpa henti. Setiap titis tawa kini terbahagi, ada sebelah lembar memegang tahta suci. Kesetiaan dipertikai, janji diadili, hampa menggantikan rindu yang dulu murni. Dulu kita terbang tinggi tak terlumpuh, sekarang tinggal serpihan janji yang runtuh. Bendera hati, karya yang kita pilih.